Well, hello everyone. You probably recognize this page. This is our private Facebook page for our grassroots Republican write-in campaign. I'm going to take people through the steps of downloading the two PDF files that make up the front and back of our handout palm cards. Not everyone is as knowledgeable on how to download these and particularly where to find them, and also how to go on to a printer site such as Staples Printing and order copies. But I'm going to take you through this entire process, and you'll have this video if you want to look at it again to help guide you to do it yourself. So we're on the page, and I'm just going to scroll down a little bit here, and we have a little menu at the top, says discussion, featured members, and right at the end it says files. Click on files and scroll a little bit. And this is where every document that we have provided over the past, 5 weeks or so, is housed. You want two documents here. The one is how to handle. Now, you're not going to click on how to handle. You're going to go all the way over to the right where the three dots are listed, and you're going to click on the three dots and click download. And that is going to download it to your download folder, which I'll show you in a little bit. I should say this is on a tablet that I'm doing. So whether you're on a laptop, a PC, tablet, this is how you do it. This is not exactly the process for doing it on your cell phone. I haven't quite gone through that, but maybe I'll try that one too. Okay, so we just downloaded the how to handle one. And the next one we're going to go down to here is handout palm card for Doug Mastriano. But again, don't click on that. Come over to the right, click on the three dots, and click download. And now it has downloaded both of those files to your download folder. So next, we're going to click on our download folder here, which I already have open. And this is in Windows, by the way. And it should be the very two things right at the top. There they are. The first one was the how to handout, and that's one side, and then the handout palm card for Doug Mastriano, that's the other side. So that's where they're located. Next, we're going to open up your internet browser. And I have it open here already, obviously, because of having the grassroots page open. But you're going to open up another tab. And I recommend you go to Google or whatever search mode you have. But I went to my Internet Explorer tab, clicked on Google. And what we're going to do here is we're going to type in Staples. And scroll down here where it says Staples Printing and click that. So now this gives you your various options. And I'm just going to click right on here. For the first one, it says Print and Marketing Services. I could click there, or I'm just going to click on Print Services. And that takes me to the Staples page where I can select and move forward. So I'm going to right up here. I have next to same day, I have document printing. I'm going to click once on that. And by the way, this is a left click on my mouse. All of these are left clicks. So I've clicked on that and I scroll down. I have two choices here, simple print or professional print. You want to select professional print and click the red box that says Start Project. And now you want to click Upload from Device, which will be uploading those two documents, those two PDF files that we downloaded. And it opened up to my downloads folder, probably because that's what I had open already. But if it doesn't take you directly, then look on your menu here. You don't, and you want to select downloads, not documents, not pictures, not music, not videos. And here's the two items. So the first one, you do just click once, not a double click, click once and highlight it. Then hold your control button that's on the left bottom of your keyboard and click How to Handout. Now they're both highlighted, which is what you want. And then you bring your mouse down to the lower right-hand corner and click Open. It says multiple files, and that's fine. You click Continue, and it will start uploading them, as you can see. First one's complete. The second one's complete. That didn't take long. And now click the word Continue at the bottom. Just follow my mouse and you'll know where you're clicking. Okay, so now you should be able to see the front of the card with the, there's 4 to a page, picture of Doug Mastriano. And if you click this little arrow here, it flips over to show what the back of the page is going to be like. Now I'm just going to click back to it here. And you're going to select paper size 8.5 by 11 or letter size. It's probably already selected. And you want portrait, which in here is already selected. Scale to fit should be check marked there. And now you're going to click double-sided. Double-sided. So that way we know we're taking those 2 files and printing one on the front and one on the back. So again, if we go over here and click that arrow key, you'll see we don't have the extra page there anymore. It's just the back, and then this is the front. Okay, so we got that part done. So the next thing we're going to do is click the word Next down the bottom here. And we want to then go to Premium and Special Paper right here. We're going to do the drop-down arrow. And you want to select white cardstock 110 pound. It's like a postcard size paper, but not as flimsy as like just a normal printer piece of paper. So you select that. That's highlighted. And then I don't think there's anything else we need to select on that page. So just go down to Next, right down at the bottom here. And you want color ink, not black and white, because we got some pretty colors on there. So color ink is what you want. Then click Next again. Now, it talks about finishing. We have no finishing selected, and that's correct. We don't want any lamination or special finishing on the front. But we do want to select cutting, and then scroll down and select a quarter cut. That means we're going to cut that. They're going to cut that page for you. You can see there's dots around it now. They're going to make 4 pieces out of every letter size paper. Okay, let's make sure we got all the options that we need here. There's no folding. There's no other cutting. Okay, so we got that. Now we click Next. And we want to decide how many copies you want. Now, when I first got this done, I actually selected 25. That's 25 sheets with 4 on a sheet. That would give you 100 palm cards. Now you can decide what you want to do, because obviously there's a cost involved, as you can see down here. This is your pre-tax subtotal. You could do 10, you could do 15, you could do 5, whatever you want to do. But think about how many you're going to need to hand out to people who are really interested in writing in Doug's name, or what you're going to need on election day. If you set up a spot at your local precinct poll location, you're going to be having a lot of people come by, and ones Republicans, that is, who are interested. It's an easy thing to hand to them, and they can look at both sides of it, and you can point out stuff to them. So we got that number selected, 25, and then we click Add to Cart. See, this is pretty easy, isn't it? And now we have here, I'm going to get rid of this one, I guess, that was still in there when I was practicing. All right, so here it is. This is our print here that we wanted to get done. And it's a total of $45.52 with standard free shipping, or if you go there to pick it up. You can have it delivered, but it's going to take a few days. If you have a Staples nearby, it's best to just select the pickup, and it's standard free. So once you have that, now if you had to do something, you can always click Edit and go back and make changes. But if you've done everything right following those steps, all you need to do now is click on Secure Checkout. And I've already selected my location. It may give you a box to select your location, and you'll just put a zip code in there. and find the one closest to you. Then fill out your name and email. Um, and then over here, you would select your payment information with a credit card. So you can do that all online. The card holder's name and address, all of that. And then when you're ready, you'll click place order. And that's it. It's pretty simple. If you do this in the morning, it might be ready the same day, later afternoon or evening. But it's a really easy process. So there you have it. I will have this there on our page so you can relook at it to guide you through these steps. You might even want to open it up while you're opening up the other tabs to actually do it. You can pause the video and rewind it, or move forward. Okay, I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, you can private message me.